Jazz, a sound born in America and heard around the world. Jazz is a personal sound that reflects the unique quality of each individual. This is the sound of Paul Horn, and this is his story, the story of a jazz musician.
Steve, can we hear that back from the drum solo, please?
All right, Paul, playback coming up.
This is the sound of jazz, the sound of a special world. I'm John Willis. Out there in the studio, a jazz musician named Paul Horn is attempting to capture the fleeting moment of music, the moment of spontaneous expression that is jazz, and fix it permanently on tape. A small jazz group like Paul's can be called the most democratic of musical organizations, allowing each member a wide range of personal expression. But before such a group makes its mark, it must achieve a distinctive group personality. This takes time, working and growing together. The Paul Horn Quintet has played together for 2.5 years now. It has achieved a special sound that reflects the unique quality of all its players. But most of all, it expresses the musical ideas, the talent, and the life of one man, Paul Horn.
That's a take. Let's do without a song. Okay.
Every time the Paul Horn Quintet performs, the men carry away a sense of excitement. As yet, each man depends for his livelihood on work outside the group. But they're stimulated and encouraged by the music they create together. Each new recording, each performance brings them closer to their goal, playing together full time. Paul and his wife, Yvonne, are separated, but her home in the Laurel Canyon section of Los Angeles is not far from his own, and he is able to see his 2 sons, Marlon, aged 5, and 2-year-old Robin, frequently.
One of the advantages in a musician's life, if you want to look at it that way, are the irregular working hours. There's more time to spend with your kids while they're still up. But it's the irregular kind of life that can lead to a lot of personal problems. I don't know whether Yvonne and I can work things out. Right now, we need the time apart to take stock. My dad is semi-retired now. He sells a little real estate, but he can get away when I come down with the kids. He lives in Inglewood near this wild kids park. Boys get a real charge out of the place, and their grandpa gets as much fun out of them. People don't expect it from a jazz musician, but I had a good home life. My mother died a few years ago, but she always encouraged me with my music. I was educated in classical music at Oberlin College, and maybe I shook my folks up a little when I went in for jazz, but they didn't object because it was what I wanted to do. My dad really prefers Gilbert and Sullivan, but he's a wonderful friend. Sometimes I'll drop Robin off with his mother, and Marlon spends the night with me. Some parents think of kids as just empty heads to be filled with adult ideas. I don't agree. Children are wonderful because everything's so fresh to them. They have something we lose when we get older. I think Marlon teaches me as much as I teach him.
Yeah, that's good. Let's finish it. A little more. Keep going. Yeah, we're Indians. Those Indians are jumping all over the place. Hey, let's try that Oriental song.
How's that go?
Well, you remember the Chinese song we were doing? Let's try that. Yeah.
That's the Indian song.
They sound a lot alike, you know that?
We just went like this.
And when I say the same, the Chinese Indians, that's what they are.